The program presented or submitted by members of our community and are a proud sponsor of KNNY 91.1 FM. The views expressed do not necessarily reflect those of KNNY 91.1 FM and its affiliates.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's Entrepreneurs. My name is Armand Cassell, and today joining me is Jason Long from Longview Greens. Jason, very nice to meet you today.
Likewise. Thank you for having me.
And yes, we're going to talk about first your location. We're in Montgomery, right?
Correct. 735 Klepper Street in Montgomery.
And what's so nice about it is the theme about the Texas flag and how it draws inspiration from Montgomery.
Right. So Montgomery is the home of the Texas flag. And so, you know, as Texans, we have a very proud heritage of our state flag. And so Montgomery is kind of the birthplace of it. And so we really wanted kind of a strong connection to our city's, our main origin, you know, just what we call as very important to us, our Texas flag. So, yes.
And so, yeah, speaking of inspiration, can you talk to us more about your inspiration for this miniature golf course in Longview Greens?
Yeah. So growing up in the Northeast in Pennsylvania, it was something where mini golf and batting cages and go-karts were very commonplace, you know, for me and my friends, my parents and family, stuff like that. It was always a good night out. And so when I moved down here, there wasn't a lot of mini golf courses here, just very few of them actually. A lot of traditional golf courses, but very few mini golf courses, outside ones, I should specify. And so I just thought that I wanted to see if I could bring something like that down here where kind of that family game night type of mentality, you know, where people can have fun with, you know, their significant others or their families or brothers or sisters and so forth. And a setting that is picturesque, and it can be competitive, it can be fun, social, and so all in all, it's meant for people to have fun. You know, that's the business we're in. So
that's definitely a need to with family game nights. Make sure you can get back out, enjoy a day outside with your family.
Yeah, so that really was kind of the inspiration, just seeing if we could just do something like that down here.
So tell me more about your design process for the course and how that process went and how things eventually got going.
So a lot of mini golf establishments have easy, quote unquote, you know, hole-in-ones for a lot of folks. And so we didn't really want to take that approach. We also didn't want to have like windmills and UFOs and volcanoes and stuff like that. Not to say that any of that's bad. But for ours, we wanted to kind of be more definitely Texas themed, but also like lush landscaping. And then, but most importantly for the course itself, we wanted it to be competitive, you know, with like a risk reward going on with a lot of the greens. And so there are some easy ones in there, but I mean, for a bulk of them, it's something where you're looking at them, analyzing it, and I go this way or I go that way. And there's like risks rewards attached to it. So we really want to kind of introduce that with what we're doing.
So I guess theoretically, what's your lowest score you could get out there?
So it's a par 48 course, and so there's 18 greens, and so theoretically, I guess you could get 17 hole-in-ones. The one's probably more of an eagle territory, so theoretically, probably a 19's the best. But I mean, that's untouched territory. So,
but you've had up there. What have you?
So we've had the Southwest Professional Pro Putters Tour come out, and so they shot a 29.
Wow.
Which is 19 under, which is excellent. And then we've had other people. One of our employees shot a 10 under, which is excellent.
Really good.
And so these are really good scores.
And yeah, just in comparison, I brought my scorecard since I went out to the course this Saturday, and I shot a 7 over, so that's not too bad for a beginner.
That's not bad at all. Not bad.
So tell me more about the some other things that you have there at Longview Greens.
So we have one thing I think it's important is to introduce something, you know, like you're constantly reinvesting back in the business. And so, on our 1-year birthday, we introduced shaved ice, which is always a big hit. So we have like over 40 flavors of shaved ices.
Definitely need that in the summer.
Right, yeah. So it's very much welcomed. And then this year we offered saucer ice cream, so vanilla chocolate twist, as well as like dip cones and crunch cones and stuff like
Very
that.
nice.
So and then we have like cornhole boards, and we've been building shade to help customers be a little more comfortable when they're out there as well.
Definitely need that as Texas summers as well. And you also have night golf as well.
We do, yes. So a lot of people come out during the day, but we do have the course totally illuminated. And so a lot of people can beat the heat by just coming out at night.
Right.
And so it's another way to kind of get around the Texas summer. So.
And plus, it's a nice open area. When I was out there, it's a nice breeze from time to time.
Yeah, it sits up on the hill there in Montgomery, and so we do get generally a nice breeze every which way on the hill. So it's really just kind of trying to minimize the sun and the heat. But like I said, we try to offer a few things: chilled towels, shade sails, air conditioned bathrooms, stuff like that. So,
so tell us more about the tips and tricks you have for a good mini golf round. I think I needed this the first time around. But you go ahead.
Yeah, so it's really important when anybody's coming up, like if they just kind of control their speed. If there's like one rule, it's just controlling speed. The slower you go, the better chance you're gonna have of controlling your shot. And probably the second thing is just being able to accurately read the greens in terms of risk, reward, and banking it off rocks and paver, stone borders and stuff like that to get where you need to go. So,
and I've noticed when I was playing there, different speeds that you get from different parts of the course.
Right. Yeah. So a lot of people, when they think of mini golf, like, oh, it's green carpet, and we do have a lot of green carpet out there, but we also have, giving air quotes, sand traps, and then we have we work in like the Texas theme, in terms of like the red, the blue, the white, for the Texas Republic Star, and the green number 18 is the actual flag of Texas. Right. And so we have a lot of these different colors, but I mean, those play at different speeds relative to the traditional green turf. And so when people are out there, they have to kind of adjust accordingly. So just like another challenge for the golfer.
So we're approaching a time here, but we also wanted to mention the, in terms of the summary for people who want to get out there as well.
Yeah, we're fortunate enough that our customers have really enjoyed our business, and so they've correspondingly provided us with the highest rankings. So
that's right.
And so if you go to Google and you go to Facebook and so forth to kind of like review what we're all about, you'll see that we're the highest rated course in Texas. So which is, it's something we're very proud of because we work really hard at it. So we have fantastic staff that works very hard. We keep it nice and clean and maintained, and make sure that customers are well taken care of. And so that's really kind of the important takeaway. So,
and I can attest to this as well. I've been to multiple different mini golf courses around theme parks, and this one is the nicest I've been to. Very Texan, the most Texan I've been to as well.
Yes. So. Yeah, we try, and so we think we're unique and not just kind of a cookie cutter mini golf, and we put some thought and effort into it, both in the design, the landscaping, and just the overall theme. So,
and you mentioned the compliance too for everybody, not just younger generations, but multiple generations.
Correct. Yeah. So we are, the top half of our course is ADA compliant. So folks who have that they're complying with, that they could play that part of the course twice in order to enjoy it. And so, but it's also something where we see like senior citizens and young kids and couples, and so it's just this wide spectrum of people that can enjoy it. And it's just kind of neat how it kind of bridges gaps with age and so forth. And so it's really kind of a fun unifying game for people to enjoy with somebody, their family members and stuff like that, like a family game night in a way. So,
so let's get that address one more time and the where we can reach you on social media.
Yeah, so we're located in Montgomery, Texas, at 735 Klepper Street, and our web address is www.longviewgreens.com.
All right. Well, thank you very much. This has been a great interview, and we look forward to going out again. That was fun this Saturday. I had fun at this golf course. It's
Thank
really
you.
nice.
I appreciate that very much. That's what we strive for. So thank you.
Mhm. And then finally, one more thing. We also want to, for this interview, we very much appreciate you coming out to visit us. So we want to thank you for supporting our purpose against teen suicide, and this is part of one of our purpose that we do here, and we just wanted to make sure that we give this to you, and also thank you for supporting a cause, for being able to invite multiple generations to a place where they can enjoy and be able to be with their families and help against things that can affect their lives and affect the youth. So
Yeah,
thank you very much.
We appreciate it. We try to give back to community, you know,
Mhm.
and like it's something that we feel that builds up the community when you have positive community events and stuff. That's an entertainment thing for all ages, you know, and people who struggle with depression, you know, they go out and kind of get away from their concerns for a little bit. And so that's kind of what we're trying to do, just like have people have like a good time, have some fun. So thank you.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
Mhm.